Welcome to Locked and Loaded Sports. It's time to lock in, load up, and win big. If you're serious about sports and love cashing in on solid picks, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get to work. Every week, we will be focusing on under-the-radar DFS options who offer strong production for their price. From smart roster construction tips to our final pick, which will be an ultimate boom or bust tournament play. This breakdown should get you ready to build winning lineups. Keeping in mind there are great plays with the likes of Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen on the slate. But here at Locked and Loaded Sports, we like to dig deeper to find value across the board. That's why for our first player to consider, we think it's officially time to circle J.J. McCarthy as one of the most intriguing value quarterbacks on the Week 9 DFS slate. According to NFL Network's, McCarthy is expected to return as the Vikings starter against the Detroit Lions, barring any late setbacks. Priced at just $4,900 on DraftKings, McCarthy is the cheapest quarterback available with a legitimate chance to meet or even exceed expectations, and his salary opens up tremendous roster-building flexibility for lineups loaded with top-tier talent elsewhere. Minnesota's offense will likely lean on McCarthy's arm in this one, facing a Detroit team with one of the most explosive offenses in football. Game script could quickly force the Vikings to abandon balance and attack through the air. That creates both volume and upside for the young passer. The supporting cast is certainly there. Justin Jefferson remains one of the league's most dangerous receivers. Jordan Addison has shown big playability all season. And TJ Hockenson, facing his former team, will have extra motivation to make his mark in a revenge spot. Head coach Kevin O'Connell has reportedly spent the past several weeks working closely with McCarthy to refine timing, mechanics, and comfort in the system, suggesting the Vikings will have a tailored game plan to get him going early. McCarthy's mobility, arm strength, and the weapons around him make him a clear candidate to outperform his modest DFS price tag. At $4,900, McCarthy provides rare salary relief at quarterback with legitimate 20-plus point upside. Expect him to throw early and often to keep pace with Detroit, making him an ideal tournament option and a key piece in stacks featuring Jefferson or Hockenson. We are getting locked and loaded with J.J. McCarthy. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you. Our next player recommendation takes us to Pittsburgh, where Jaylen Warren seems like a strong value running back option for Week 9. If you are targeting top-tier backs like Jonathan Taylor or Jahmyr Gibbs in your DraftKings lineups this week, Jaylen Warren presents a perfect salary-saving alternative at just $5,500. He offers the potential to deliver RB2 production while freeing up salary to stack studs elsewhere. Warren saw 13 carries for 62 yards and added 11 yards on 2 receptions in the Steelers' Week 8 loss to the Packers. Most of his production came in the first half while Pittsburgh held the lead, but even with reduced touches late in the game, he demonstrated the ability to move the chains and contribute in both the rushing and passing game. Looking ahead to Week 9 against the 7-1 Colts, Warren should see plenty of opportunities to handle a significant portion of the workload. While this matchup will not be easy, the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers are likely to rely on Warren's versatility and reliability as they look to establish their offense. His workload combined with his low DraftKings price makes him an appealing play for lineups needing salary relief without sacrificing upside. Expect Warren to see every bit of opportunity to contribute, making him a strong RB2 candidate with upside for both rushing and receiving production. He is a perfect piece for balanced lineups that include higher-priced skill players. We are getting locked and loaded with Jaylen Warren. Friendly reminder there is a like button. Smash it. As we continue to dig in the fantasy crate, we think our next player is a solid Week 9 option on DraftKings. Wan'Dale Robinson emerges as a solid DFS target this week on DraftKings at just $5,100, offering both salary relief and tournament upside. After a quieter Week 8, where he caught 3 or 4 targets for 48 yards in the Giants' loss to the Eagles, his ownership in GPPs and tournaments should be lower than usual, making him a prime pivot option for savvy DFS managers. Robinson had been red hot in Weeks 6 and 7, racking up 179 yards and a touchdown over 2 games. His Week 8 performance was more muted, largely due to Philadelphia's coverage and a lack of opportunities, but a key 34-yard reception in the fourth quarter showed he still has playmaking ability. With running back Cam Skatibo out, rookie quarterback Jackson Dart will need Robinson to step up as a reliable target in the passing game. The matchup is favorable. Robinson faces the San Francisco 49ers at home, a defense that has quietly allowed the 9th most receiving yards through 8 weeks. While the Giants remain run-heavy, Robinson's speed and route running give him a chance to carve out meaningful targets and produce a fantasy-relevant day. At $5,100, Robinson provides a cheap wide receiver option with upside for both floor and ceiling. His lower ownership after a quiet Week 8 makes him particularly appealing for GPPs and tournament lineups. We are getting locked and loaded with Wan'Dale Robinson. Leave a comment or DFS question. We are here for you. Moving on to the tight end department. We mentioned QB JJ McCarthy earlier in the video, and we usually don't highlight the obvious stack plays in lineup building discussions, but TJ Hockenson is worth targeting for Week 9 on DraftKings at just $3,400. While he has not had a breakout game in a while, his low ownership and favorable matchup against his former team, the Detroit Lions, make him an appealing DFS option. Hockenson caught 2 of 3 targets for 26 yards in the Vikings' Week 8 loss to the Chargers, a modest output but in line with his early season struggles. His 3 targets were a season low, reflecting a slow start to the campaign, but the narrative of facing his former team combined with his talent provides the potential for a bounce-back performance. One caveat is that rookie quarterback JJ McCarthy could be under center for this matchup. McCarthy and Hockenson have not yet developed significant chemistry, so some caution is warranted. Still, the matchup and Hockenson's ability to make contested catches near the end zone make him an intriguing salary-saving DFS target with upside in tournaments. Priced at $3,400, Hockenson offers low-cost exposure to the tight end position, a revenge game narrative, and upside for both floor and ceiling. He is particularly appealing for GPP lineups where low ownership can separate your roster. We are getting locked and loaded with TJ Hockenson. We wanted to point out our Instagram page. Link in the description. Give us a follow. As we mentioned in the beginning of our video, we are going to focus our last recommendation on a super value play that could boom or bust, but will ultimately give you major flexibility when it comes to roster construction on DraftKings. Travis Hunter comes into Week 9 priced at just $4,700 on DraftKings, and he's shaping up as one of the slate's top boom or bust options. The rookie is fresh off a breakout performance in Week 7, catching 8 of 14 targets for 101 yards and a touchdown before Jacksonville's bye. More importantly, head coach Liam Cohen made good on his promise to get Hunter more involved. He saw a massive 29% target share and looked every bit like a future wide receiver one. This week, Hunter gets a dream matchup against Las Vegas, one of the bottom-ranked pass defenses in football. The Raiders have struggled to contain explosive playmakers on the perimeter, and with Brian Thomas Jr. nursing a shoulder injury, Hunter could be in line for an expanded role alongside Trevor Lawrence, who just had a bye week to further develop chemistry with the rookie. At $4,700, Hunter's combination of volume potential, athletic upside, and game-breaking ability makes him a high-upside tournament play. His floor is still volatile, typical for a young player with limited NFL experience, but the ceiling is undeniable. If Hunter connects on a couple of deep shots or finds the end zone again, he could easily smash value and be a difference maker in DFS lineups. We are getting locked and loaded with Travis Hunter. That wraps up another breakdown here on Locked and Loaded Sports. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest sports analysis and betting insights. More picks, more locks, and more action is coming your way. That's all for now. Stay sharp, stay ready, and get locked and loaded.